This is a quick demo of the Hello Terraform serverless project. What the project does is intends to be able to deploy some infrastructure and a serverless function all inside a GitLab pipeline. So what we can see here is that we've got a small project, and then inside it we've got a Lambda function, we've got some Terraform, we've got a bunch of other things in here. We can see that we've got some GitLab CI as pipelines that runs through different parts of it. And it all pushes into this Hello Terraform serverless project, of which the link is in the description, but there's the link here as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to slightly change this. So hello docs to hello YouTube. I'm going to save that. I'm going to commit that as a change. And then I'm going to create a new tag. 1.4 and then git push tags. So the reason we're pushing it as a tag is that the tags are the ones that are actually the release versions of this application, and so it will actually go through the whole process. So if I switch back into GitLab, you'll see that we should very soon see that our pipeline has started out for our tag. We've got a series of different stages that it passes through as we are releasing this as a project. We've got Docker file linting, ES linting, Terraform formatting, Terraform linting, and YAML linting before we move on to validation. You'll see that as part of this, we're kind of doing a whole series of different stages that the application passes through. So we move from lint to a test to a package, plan, apply, and destroy. What we're doing at the moment, we're testing it. So this is mainly just going to validate that the Terraform we're running. Largely this project is relating to Terraform, and we're deploying it onto AWS. So I think the interesting parts start to come at the package level. So inside the package we're creating a container, and we're also creating a container release. And what those two are going to look like, if we look in the container registry, is we're going to make containers for it that are specific to the tag numbers, but also because this is the most recent one, it's going to make a latest one. So at the moment we can see v01.3 and latest, and very shortly when this part of the pipeline completes, we'll see that that creates a new one. What we'd also see inside the pipeline is that it's going to create a package that's also pushed to an S3 bucket. So this package is going to zip up the function, send it to an S3 bucket, and that will then be ready for deploying inside my Lambda function. So you can see we've gone here and it's gone to an S3 bucket. So that's great, that's completed, and we should now be able to see inside the container registry that we have new versions, I would think. Not yet. It was coming very shortly. We'll check on these packages and see how they're completing. So we can see that this container is going to create the latest container, and also it's going to push it as an actual commit share as well. So we're actually doing this as two separate containers to be made. And latest is obviously the one that's going to be updated all the time. So latest would be bleeding edge if you're interested in being on the bleeding edge of things. Okay, we'll go back, look at this container registry, and we should now be able to see that we've got our new containers in here. So v01.4, we can see that latest has just been updated, and also this is the commit reference of what we've just done. So generally I would tidy these up as we go along, but I'll leave it there for the moment. And then in our pipelines, we go back to, we're actually kicking off the process for deploying this on Terraform at the moment. So inside our plan, we're running putting our Terraform credentials in, doing an init, and then putting in a variable to use the commit tag that's going to pull out the correct item from the S3 bucket and deploy that. So we've created an out plan for using this this Terraform. We could download it, but what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and apply that. So the apply function comes next, and that will apply this as a piece of Terraform to AWS, and we'll be able to view what that is at the end. So we've applied that with a manual action inside GitLab. And we have our job completing, which is pulling down the HashiCorp Terraform Docker image, deploying the code onto it, and then it will pull the out plan from the previous stage and deploy that. Extracting the cache, applying the out plan, we don't have any input. And it should very soon come back and say, yes, we're going to change things, and we can see that we've changed it, and this is the new API gateway that we've got. So we're going to open that, and we've got Hello YouTube, and that is the end of this tutorial.